I am thrilled to finally be back at my local Home Depot Garden Center located on Long Island, New York, gardening zone 70. And take a look at what I am seeing. Bare root flowers, as well as bare root edibles are back in stock just in time for 2025 gardening season. Without any further ado, let's get this inventory tour started. Let's start with this rack right over here, which is filled from top to bottom with the gorgeous bare root roses. So many various varieties to take a look at and to choose from. Let's start with the top left, as always, with this gorgeous dark red colored bloomer that goes by the name of Forever Yours. This is a hybrid tea rose. This year the asking price is $19.98 for a 4.43 quart or 4.19 liter equivalent container. You could see that these roses are in dormant state, but they are starting to wake up. As you could see, all of these burgundy colored buds starting to form and to open up. Right over here is yet another beautiful dark red colored blooming rose variety. The name of this variety is In Love Again. This is a hybrid tea rose. The asking price is $19.98. The bottom of the tag gives us a brief description of this variety. Embrace the allure of In Love Again hybrid tea rose. Gardener's delight that brings a splash of medium red vibrancy to your garden. The description also tells us that this rose variety stands out with its robust disease resistance, with blooms starting in spring all the way through fall seasons. This variety is also known for its exceptional health and easy to care for functions. This year, the asking price for the bare root roses varies depending on the variety. The starting price is $9.98. Some varieties are $14.98. You have some that are for the asking price of $16.98, and then majority of the varieties are $19.98 each. Let's take a look at yet another beautiful red blooming rose variety called Dancing in the Dark. This is also a hybrid tea rose. $19.98 is the asking price. For those of you, my fellow home gardeners, who are looking for a more clear, in-depth description of the rose variety, don't forget to turn the tag around. Each tag will give you very clear mature height and width, bloom season, light requirements, foliage color, as well as general rose care and maintenance. The Dancing in the Dark rose variety has intense, deep blood red flowers aging to almost black. Simply stunning. The double blooms have lovely fluted velvety petals. Dancing in the Dark is a powerhouse, flowering continuously from spring through late autumn. Mature height will be 4 feet. Mature width will be 4 feet as well. Blooms and petals, full, double 26 to 40 petals. Foliage is medium matte green color. Light fragrance, cold hardy in zone 6 through 9. Beautiful color and the shape of the blooms. More beautiful red colored blooming rose varieties. This variety is called Oklahoma. It is a hybrid tea rose, premium quality, grade A. The right side of the tag tells us that this variety will need full sun, planting and growing location. It's known for its exceptional fragrance. Blooms spring, summer and fall seasons. Mature height will be 4 to 5 feet. Ideal for cut flowers. Oklahoma's color is so dark red, it appears to be black velvet in warm weather. $16.98 is the asking price. Let's move on and take a look at some beautiful pink color blooming rose varieties. The first variety for the asking price of $19.98 is called Miss Manners Grandiflora rose, ideal for cut flowers in bouquets. Of course, there's a little description on the bottom right of the tag which lets us know more about this particular rose variety. Miss Manners produces deep pink roses with an old-fashioned English style appearance and a moderate fruity fragrance. Take a look at the picture, guys. Isn't this just gorgeous? Next, the gorgeous pink color blooming rose variety is called the Julie Andrews, which is a hybrid tea rose. Asking price this year is $19.98. To get better planting care as well as maintenance instructions on this particular variety, don't forget to turn the tag around. Height will be 2 to 4 feet, upright, bushy growing habit, 4 to 5 inch blooms, very full, dark green foliage color, strong fragrance, hardy in zones 5 through 9. Of course, there's general rose care instructions on the back as well, including the watering needs, fertilization, pruning, maintenance, as well as winter protection tips. Next pink rose variety happens to be a climbing rose variety called Blossom Time. The asking price is $9.98. Blossom Time climbing rose happens to be vigorous and disease resistant. This beauty has a strong fragrance and blooms on new old wood. Mature established height will be 6 to 9 feet, ideal for fence or trellis. Blooms in spring, summer, and fall. Has a very strong fragrance. It needs full sun, planting, and growing location. What about this showstopper? Take a look at the coloring of the bloom. It's light pink. Blush color is out of this world. This variety is called Maitland Rose. The Maitland Rose variety is a tall hybrid tea rose with very large blooms and strong fruity fragrance. A multiple award winner under no spray conditions. $19.98 is the asking price. Are you looking for a very fragrant rose variety? Then look no further. Take a look at the Perfume Delight Hybrid Tea Rose. Premium quality, grade A. Asking price is $16.98. This variety is known for its strong fragrance. Blooms spring, summer, and fall seasons. Mature height 3 to 4 feet. Ideal for cut flowers. Rich, deep rose pink blooms are produced on long stems for cutting. Beautiful. For those of you, my fellow home gardeners, who are skeptical about buying bare root plants or roses, what if they will not wake up from dormancy? What if they're already dead or dying? How can you tell? Very easy. Do a finger scratch test. You use your index finger and you lightly scratch the stems or the trunk of the rose. If you see green coloring, that means that this particular bare root rose is indeed alive. Yet another very obvious and clear indication that the bare root is simply dormant, but it's alive, is if you start seeing buds on their bare root plant. The buds might vary anywhere from green to burgundy colors, but this is all a great indication that these particular plants are indeed alive and healthy. Next beauty is right over here, combination of yellow and coral colors. The name of this variety is Make Me Blush Hybrid Tea Rose. This is by Clean and Easy Rose Collection. $19.98 is the asking price. You will blush with pride when this easy to grow tea rose opens in mid-summer. Make Me Blush features large true tea flowers that open 4 to 5 inches across. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Looking to plant one shrub yet get variety of the colors in the blooms? Then take a look at the Origold Rose variety. This variety is known for its light to strong scent, ideal for cut flowers. 4 to 6 feet or 60 to 180 centimeters equivalent will be the mature and established height. Please plant in a full sun location. $16.98 is the asking price this year. And again, take a look at all of these beautiful buds. Great indication that this particular bare root is healthy and alive. The back of the tag will also have very clear planting instructions for those who are interested. Let's move on right along and now take a look at all the bare root peony varieties. Also quite a few to look at and to choose from. Let's start with the far left with this beautiful light of white and coral color bloomer. This variety is called Shirley Temple. It's a hardy perennial regardless of the variety of the bare root peonies. The asking price this year is $12.98. The Shirley Temple variety is hardy, easy to grow perennial that can last up to 20 years or more. Known for its large, showy, and fragrant blooms in the spring. Hardy all the way down to zone 2. Mature established height will be 32 to 34 inches, which is equivalent to 80 to 85 centimeters. Bloom time is May and June. Next peony variety is called Duchess de Nemours. Beautiful white colored blooming peony. 60 to 75 centimeters will be the mature height, equivalent to 24 to 30 inches. Same bloom time, May and June. This hardy, easy to grow perennial can last 20 years or more. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring. Hardy down to zone 3. So the first variety, the Shirley Temple, is more cold hardy, tolerates colder temperatures compared to this variety. Next is the gorgeous pink blooming peony called Bowl of Beauty. Again, same asking price. You could see that this variety is starting to break soil and come up. This variety is taller, 85 to 90 centimeters, 34 to 36 inches equivalent. Same bloom season, large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring, down to zone 3. Next gorgeous peony variety is the Red Magic. Take a look at the color and the shape of the blooms. This particular variety looks very happy. Take a look at all the new foliage growth. Large, showing fragrant blooms in springs. Hardy to zone 3. Height will be 70 to 90 centimeters, 28 to 36 inches equivalent. Also, the tag will tell you how much sun exposure each variety requires. And of course, the back of the tag has planting, care, and maintenance instructions as well. Next gorgeous peony variety is called the Pink Pompadour. Gorgeous hot pink colored blooms. 75 centimeters will be the mature height, which is 30 inches equivalent. Bloom season May, June. This variety has large, showy, and fragrant blooms. Hardy down to zone 3. Next peony variety is an all-time favorite classic, the Sarah Bernard. Beautiful light pink colored blooms. Mature height will be 60 to 75 centimeters. This variety is known for large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring. Hardy down to zone 3. Bloom season May and June. Take a look at this brand new peony variety for 2025 growing season. Monsieur Jules L. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring. Mature height will be 90 to 95 centimeters, equivalent to 36 to 36 inches. Bloom months are May and June. And then last but definitely not least peony variety is the Carl Rosenfeld, which is known for their large, deep red colored blooms. Large, showy, and fragrant blooms in spring, hardy down to zone 3. 24 to 30 inches will be the height, which is equivalent to 60 to 75 centimeters. These containers are 2.76 liters or 2.92 quart equivalent. Right above the peonies are some gorgeous Clematis variety. The shelf is stocked, and take a look at how happy these Clematis are. They woke up from their dormancy. They're starting to put on some beautiful new foliage growth. The first variety is called the Elsa Spath variety. So Clematis are climbing vines which bloom in beautiful variations of bright colors. For those of you looking to plant something next to a trellis or a fence, then Clematis is the perfect option or choice for you. The Elsa Spath Clematis variety is hardy down to zone 4. Mature established height will be 8 to 10 feet or 2.5 to 3 meters. Bloom time are the month of May, June, and September. Next to it is yet another gorgeous Clematis variety. Love the combinations of lilac, lavender, and hot pink colors called the Little Duckling. This variety will reach mature height of 6 feet or 1.8 meters. It's hardy down to zone 4 and will bloom in the month of May, June, and October. Regardless of the Clematis variety, the asking price this year is $14.98 per plant. Look how beautiful and healthy this variety looks. The Nelly Moser mature height will be rather tall, 9 to 13 feet, 2.75 to 4 meters. It's hardy down to zone 3. Bloom time is May, June, and September. Next variety is the Carnaby, which is hardy to zone 4. Mature height will be 6 to 10 feet, 1.8 to 3 meters. June and September will be the bloom time for this particular gorgeous variety. How about this new variety for 2025 called the Jackmani Superba? Gorgeous dark purple color. Love the off-white accent in the center. 9 to 12 feet will be the mature established height. Bloom time, month of July to September. Care and maintenance instructions are, of course, on the back of the tag, as well as planting instructions for those home gardeners who are planting Clematis for the first time. Last but definitely not least, Clematis variety for 2025 growing season, and it is a showstopper. Pink Fantasy is the name. Hardy down all the way to zone 3. Will bloom for you in the month of May, June, and September. 8 to 10 feet will be the full mature established height. Each of these packages already comes with a temporary shorter size plastic black colored trellis, but of course, as Clematis will continue to grow, you will need to replace the trellis with something more taller, something more sturdy to offer your Clematis plant more support. Next are some gorgeous bare root lilac varieties. Take a look at how healthy and happy they are. So much new spring foliage growth, regardless of the variety. This year, the asking price for the bare root lilac shrubs is $12.98, and quite a few beautiful varieties to look at and to choose from, even some dwarf varieties this year as well. The first lilac variety is called the Munch. This is a hardy shrub which will reach mature height of 3 to 4 meters or 10 to 13 feet. It's known for its very fragrant blooms. Will bloom in the month of May and June. Next gorgeous lilac shrub is called Albert F. Holden. This variety is also known to be very fragrant, will bloom in the month of May and June, and will reach mature height of 7 feet. The third lilac variety, which has light lavender color blooms, it's called Hope. Absolutely stunning. Take a look for yourself, guys. Very fragrant blooms, will bloom in the month of May and June, and will reach mature height of 10 to 13 feet. Right over here is a brand new lilac shrub variety for 2025 growing season called the Ludwig Spath. This variety will reach mature height of 8 to 10 feet, will bloom in the month of June, will need full sun planting location. It's ideal for cut flowers and has very fragrant blooms. Gorgeous white colored lilac shrub that is known for very fragrant blooms, Madame Lemoyne. Madame Lemoyne will reach mature height of 10 to 13 feet, will bloom for you in the month of May and June, and it's ideal for cut flowers as well. If you are looking for a dwarf lilac shrub variety, then Palabin is a great option for you. This variety will only reach mature height of 4 to 5 feet, will bloom 3 months in a row, April, May, and June. Also very fragrant blooms, and they are ideal for cut flowers as well. Moving right along, the next lilac variety is called the Wonder Blue. Absolutely stunning coloring of the blooms. The blooms will be very fragrant as well, and the plant will reach mature height of 5 feet. Expect to see blooms in the month of May and June. Look how happy this plant is. So much new foliage growth. This next lilac shrub variety, which goes by the name of Sensation, is sensational to say the least. Gorgeous combination of white and burgundy colors on the blooms. Mature height will be 10 to 13 feet. The blooms will be very fragrant, and they will present themselves in the month of May and June. This particular variety is $2 more for the asking price of $14.98. But look how beautiful this bare root is looking. It's waking up and growing so much new beautiful baby foliage. Right above the lilacs, there are some beautiful perennial hardy shrubs to choose from as well. At the far left, there are 2 hydrangea varieties. The first one is called the Nico Bloom, and the second one is called the Pink Beauty. Regardless of the variety, each of the bare roots is $12.98. The Nico Blue Hydrangea variety produces very large blooms that are excellent for bouquets, either fresh or dried. Blue color in highly acidic soils, and pink color will present itself in slightly acidic to alkaline soil. This variety will reach mature height of 4 to 6 feet, will bloom in the month of July, August, and September, hardy down to zone 5. The Pink Beauty Hydrangea variety produces large blooms that are excellent for bouquets, either fresh or dried. The colors change from light pink to crimson in cooler weather. This variety is hardy to zone 5. We need full sun to partial shade during the afternoon. Will bloom in the month of July, August, and September, and will reach mature height of 3 to 4 feet. Next to the hydrangea are 3 beautiful new weigela varieties. Weigela is a hardy shrub that blooms in beautiful red to pink colored blooms during the summer months. This year, the asking price for the weigela bareroot shrubs is $12.98. 3 varieties to choose from. The first is called the Minor Black, beautiful burgundy colored foliage. The second is called the Red Prince, and the third one is called Minuet. Weigela shrubs are also pollinator friendly. The Red Prince weigela variety is also pollinator friendly. It will reach mature height of 6 feet, will bloom in the month of June, July, and August. It is hardy to zone 4, and it also attracts hummingbirds. This variety will need 6+ hours of full sun planting and growing location. And the third variety, which is called the Minor Black, absolutely stunning hot pink colored blooms, burgundy colored foliage, will need morning full sun location and part shade afternoon location. Mature height will be 18 to 24 inches, which is equivalent to 45 to 60 centimeters. A stunning spring flowering shrub that attracts birds and butterflies, featuring electric pink trumpet shaped flowers atop deep burgundy foliage. This variety is hardy to zone 5. Right next to the weigela, there are 2 beautiful bareroot dogwood shrub varieties. Take a look at how beautiful the coloring of the branches is. The first variety is called the yellow twig, hence the yellow, bright yellow coloring of the branches and the stems. The next variety is called the red twig. Isn't this absolutely stunning? Regardless of the variety, the asking price this year is $12.98. The yellow twig variety is waking up from dormancy and putting on quiet a lot of gorgeous new foliage. The yellow twig dogwood shrub is a hardy shrub that has beautiful yellow stems that will give your garden nice winter color. In the spring, they're covered by medium green foliage with creamy white flowers, hardy to zone 2. Bloom months will be May, June, and July. This particular shrub will get to be as tall as 6 to 8 feet. Now, without any further ado, let's take a look at some beautiful edible bare roots that are available in stock right now in the month of March at Home Depot Garden Center. These edible bare roots include gorgeous blueberry varieties, Hosta berry varieties, lots of new and exciting raspberry varieties, gorgeous blackberries, various strawberry varieties, even rhubarb, red as well as black currant varieties, gooseberries. This year, there are 5 different bare root blueberry varieties available for sale. Regardless of the variety, the asking price per bare root is $12.98. The first blueberry variety is called the Nordland, which is a high-yielding blueberry variety. The Nordland blueberry variety is known for its wild blueberry flavor, needs to be planted in a full sun location, hardy down to zone 3, will yield berries in the month of July, and will reach mature height of 3 feet, which is also equivalent to 1 meter. Next is the Duke variety, which is yet another high-yielding blueberry variety. This variety is hardy to zone 4, produces large sweet berries, will yield fruit in the month of July, will reach mature height of 3 to 4 feet. Also needs a full sun planting and growing location. The third blueberry variety is called the North Blue. This variety produces sweet, juicy berries, hardy down to zone 3, will yield berries in the month of July, and will be shorter, 2 feet in size. Patriot is the fourth blueberry variety available this year, also high yielding variety, hardy down to zone 3, known for its big flavorful berries. Bears fruit in the month of June, will reach mature height of 3 to 4 feet, which is equivalent to 1 to 1.2 meters. And the fifth variety is right over here, which is called the Top Hat. This variety is hardy to zone 3, bears berries in the month of July, will be shorter in size, 2 feet will be the mature established height, known for the wild blueberry flavor. Next are the bare root raspberries. This year there are 3 varieties to choose from, which include the Heritage, the Canby, and the Glencoe. Look how happy these bare roots are. They're starting to wake up from their dormancy. Some varieties are thornless, and some varieties do indeed have thorns on them. So make sure that you carefully read that description so you get the plant that is best for you and for your gardening needs. Regardless of the variety, the asking price for raspberry bare roots this year is $12.98. Can't get enough of all the new foliage growth, beautiful colors. The first variety is called the Glencoe. This is a high yielding thornless raspberry variety. The Glencoe raspberry bush is a compact plant and does great in containers as well. The Glencoe raspberry variety is also self-pollinating and will bear fruit with only 1 single plant. Raspberries will begin to ripen in early summer growing season. Fresh fruit has never been easier to enjoy right off the plant. Variety is hardy to zone 4. Again, will bear fruit in the month of July and August. Will reach mature height of 4 to 5 feet and is known for large, sweet berries. The next raspberry variety is called Canby. This variety is also high yielding and it is thornless. This nearly thornless raspberry produces large, tasty berries. Strong, vigorous canes support the heavy summer crop. Beautiful condition of the bare root, and you could see that it is indeed alive and happy. It is just now starting to wake up from its dormancy period and put on beautiful new foliage growth. The next and the third raspberry variety is called the Heritage. This is a high yielding variety as well, but it does have thorns, and you could see them for yourself right over here. It is an ever-bearing variety with large crop in June and even larger one in September. Excellent choice for eating fresh. It stays firm, juicy, and very flavorful. So if you choose the Heritage variety, you will get double harvest per year. It's hardy down to zone 3, produces large sweet berries. Mature height will be 4 to 5 feet. Again, production months are June and September. Next to the raspberries is this beautiful thornless Chester blackberry bare root. You could see just now starting to wake up from its dormancy phase. The asking price is $12.98. This variety is hardy to zone 4, known to produce large sweet berries. Bearing month are July and August. Mature height will be 6 to 8 feet, so it's ideal on a fence. Chester is the most hardy thornless blackberry, produces extra large firm berries that are great for eating fresh or for making jams and pies. Plant in full sun to part shade afternoon location. If you're looking to plant some new strawberry varieties in your home garden, take a look at this beautiful ever-bearing Seascape strawberry variety that comes with 10 plants for the asking price of $12.98. This variety is known for sweet, juicy berries, hardy down to zone 3, will bear fruits between the month of June and September. 10 plants for a 10-foot row. Next are our red currant and black currant. The red currant variety is called the Red Lake. The asking price is $12.98. This variety is hardy to zone 3, produces sweet, tart flavored berries, will produce fruit around the month of July, will get to be 3 to 5 feet tall. And the blackcurrant variety is called the Hosta, which will bear berries in the month of July. It will need full sun to part shade planting location. $12.98 is also the asking price. Next to the currants are beautiful Victoria rhubarb bare roots. You can see some active growth happening right over here. You get one root for $12.98. Reliable and hardy Victoria produces thick, tender stalks with a pleasantly tart taste. Tangy and flavorful, it makes delicious jams, pies, and crumbles. Hardy to zone 3 will produce between the month of May and June. 30 to 40 inches or 75 to 100 centimeter equivalent will be the mature height. Tart taste. Please plant in a full sun or 6+ hours. Growing location. Last but definitely not least is this beautiful Pixwell gooseberry bare root. The Pixwell variety is high yielding. Gooseberries make delicious pies and tasty preserves. Pixwell is extremely hardy and practically thorn free. This variety produces sweet, tart flavored berries. Hardy to zone 3, will bear berries between the month of July and August and will reach mature height of 3 to 4 feet. The asking price this year is $12.98. For those of my fellow home gardeners who are looking for shade-loving perennials, Home Depot Garden Center has lots of bare root hosta shrubs on sale right now. Regardless of the variety, the asking price is $9.98 each. All of these hosta varieties come in a shape of a bare root. Some varieties are starting to break soil and come up. Lots and lots of beautiful varieties to choose from. Again, depending on the variety, you will get different colored blooms and different colors of the foliage. Some examples of the varieties is the Var Patriot, the Fragrant Dream, Francie, the Bobcat, the White Brim, the Velvet Moon, the Francis William, the First Frost. Regardless of the varieties, hostas bloom during the summer month, roughly during the month of July and August. They are hardy perennials and ideal for shade or partial shade areas. They're very cold hardy as well. Majority of the varieties are hardy all the way down to zone 2. This is it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the content of today's video, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Please take a minute to leave your comments in the comment section below as well. I take the time to read each and every single one of your comments, and I personally respond to each and every single one of you. If you have been considering subscribing to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, please do not wait any longer. Do so right now by going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon below as well. This way YouTube will send you notifications each time I upload a new video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you. And as I always like to say at the end of each and every single one of my videos, happy gardening, guys. And I'll see you again in my upcoming videos. Bye, guys.